I think there are also a lot of things that are a lot of confrontation in marriage that does have some type of thing that like makes you mad and makes you angry. So practically speaking, if you are mad at me, or if you're mad at a friend, or if you're mad at somebody at church, how do you work through your anger so that when you do have the conversation, when you do the confrontation, you do it in a way that honors God? Like practically speaking, what is that process?
Yeah, I think it's all a matter of examining your own heart. I'm a big believer that nobody makes you do anything. They just bring what's in you all out, right? And so if I'm an impatient person, the right person will bring that impatience out. If I'm an angry person, I don't care how godly you trying to like look in church or in Wednesday night Bible study. Like if you run into the wrong person, it's like okay, they're going to expose what's in you. And I even learned that in street evangelism. It's
Yeah.
like if I don't get before the Lord and give things to Him, it's about giving things to Him. It's like, Lord, I'm an angry person. You died for this anger.
Yeah.
Can you please take it before
Yeah.
I deal with this individual?
Yeah.
Right. And so there's nothing. It's nothing for them to bring up out of me except patience, more kindness, more love, more gentleness. Right. And so I think that's the main thing. I feel like when me and you have conflict and I feel myself getting irritated, it's like, did you pray this morning? Did you give that to the Lord? Right? Have you meditated on the goodness of God? And so for me, I think the way you deal with conflict is like you have to give those things to the Lord that makes conflict difficult.
Yeah.
Before you deal with another image bearer, because
But
if you don't, it's just going to be chaos.
But I would add to that, because I asked that question because the Lord says, do not let the sun go down on your anger. I don't think He's necessarily referring to a specific time. Like,
Yeah.
it's 5:30. You better make sure you're not. But it's more so like, do not allow yourself to be angry for prolonged periods of time.
Yeah.
But with that said, I think if we give our anger to the Lord and if we process, that doesn't mean that you withhold your emotion in the confrontation. What I mean is, some people could think, okay, I have to be happy or joyful
Nah.
or without any remnants of anger to engage in the confrontation.
Yeah.
But I actually don't think that's true, because I think people need to see that they hurt you.
Yeah.
Not manipulation, but
Yeah.
your humanity.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it does something to me when we would have
Facts.
issues and you were like, you disrespected me. For me to see, not you to like sin against me, but for me to see that I hurt you
Yeah.
affected me.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Because we recorded a podcast recently where we talked about how you offended me in Trinidad. And I
Right.
brought up, how I compared you with your father, right?
Right.
And in that conflict, what I needed to do was I needed to communicate to you how your actions are affecting me without sinning against you.
Yes.
Because it's one way. It's one thing
be
to
angry, but sin not.
be angry but sin not.
Right.
Because it's one way to express how you feel, and it's another way to express how you feel while at the same time trying to sin against somebody else to soften how you feel. It's
Yes.
like you're not giving those emotions to the Lord. You're taking those emotions in your own hands, and you're trying to sin against somebody to like get your little anger out. And it's just like, no, you should have got that anger
That's
out.
vengeance.
You should have got that vengeance out. You should have given that to the Lord. And went with this person who was just saying, I'm hurt.
Yeah.
I feel some type of way. And I want to love you through it. Can we talk about it?
Yeah.
And so I think, that's the difference.
That's helpful.
Yeah.